welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk some amigurumi that I've done. It's Friday. It's going to be a quick short video, but haven't really been doing that much crochet, but I have been doing some amigurumi. So let's move it out of the way and we will talk about them. So let's start. Oh my gosh. Let's start with this little heart. I've done so many of these. They're super cute. It's actually a pattern by Jaden and Stitches. You can do it with this yarn, any size yarn. This yarn here was I think it was Big Twist. I got it when I went to the US. I'm from Canada, so it was a while ago. I used it for something during my craft room move. Um, I lost the label, but anyways, it's nice and soft. My friend is going out west into Alberta to see her grandbaby. So, well, they're not babies, this one. So I made this for her. I think it's pretty cute. Like I said, Jaden Stitches. She's got it done in 4 weight, and then she did it in blanket yarn, so it's really big. It's super nice. So if you're interested in a quick little project, it's all half double crochets. I think this took like an hour and a half, so it's super easy, really cute. And then I got on a turtle kick, and I found this, and I can't remember. I think these might be different. If I remember, I'll stick it right here, um, somewhere on the screen. There you go. Woo. But it was a good pattern. The way she finished it off was different than I usually do. So this is all 4 weight, Michael yarn, budget yarn, but that was pretty cute. This little guy's head's crooked. So, but yeah, so there's the one. I thought that was pretty cute. I wanted to do it in blanket yarn, but I tried the 4 weight just to get used to the pattern. I thought this guy's cute, little different colors. I like this because she has you do holes in here, and then you stick the legs through and sew on the inside. So same with the tail. The head, no, but I liked it. So yeah, so there's this little cute one. Again, 4 weight. Uh, that was the same yarn from the heart. I just did the top of it. Yeah, this one didn't turn out. I don't know what happened to his sides here. Look, it's going in. I don't think I stuffed him right. I'm not sure what I did here. I think this was the first one I did, and his head's, a little lopsided. I have to pin, next time I'm going to pin it so that way his head is on straight. I use safety eyes. I'm not going to give this to kids, so I thought the safety eyes were okay. I don't know. Do you think he needs a little smiley face? I guess when he's flat, you don't really see his face, right? But I don't know. What do you think? Should we put a little smiley face on him? So yeah, I'm looking at it and I like it. Turtles are. I can't remember how long one of these took. Probably a few hours. Um, maybe 3. This is the same pattern, but in the blanket yarn. I overstuffed him. Look at his belly's like huge. So when you can't see it, but when you stick him on the ground, his see he put it flat. He's not his head's not sticking on there. So I should have not stuffed him quite so much. His head's a little. I gotta sew on his head a little bit better there. It was harder doing it with the blanket yarn. And look at his head still. I definitely have to pin the head on. It's definitely harder with the blanket yarn. I had to do the top part like 3 or 4 times, and this is Walmart's blanket yarn. So I had to do that. So I am going to try another turtle in the blanket yarn, but probably not till the fall when things cool down a little bit. It's like super hot. So not really feeling the crochet, but always feeling up for the amigurumi. So I don't know. He's pretty stuffed. Like he's not going nowhere. So then I created these 3 little monsters. If you look on my shorts, I have different ones like these. Let me see if I can grab 2 of them. It's all the same pattern. Oh, I'm reaching over to where amigurumi are. So I've done these 2 before. And then now I've done these ones. These ones I'm going to give to my friend to take to her grandbaby. So no safety eyes. I just made X's. I made sure all of them are done. I don't know what happened to his ears. They're kind of floppy. So what I was more concerned about was the top. So let's see which one. See how pointy, can you see how pointy that top is? So when you're using blanket yarn, when you do 6 single crochets, oh, this pattern is from Yarn Inspiration. Go on their website, do amigurumi, and it comes up. And one of these I did in about an hour and a half. So super fun pattern, super easy. But anyways, let's get back to the top. So if you do 6 single crochets and then the next row you do an increase all the way, you get this little pointy top here. Um, so which is not fun. Like he's supposed to be rounder, like this little guy. It doesn't happen so much with the 4-weight yarn, with the blanket yarn. So all you have to do is just so if you're doing 6 single crochet in the first row and then an increase, just do 12 in the first row and then start the next row is row 3 and then continue on like that. And then and then it ends up being flat. Now I don't mind if this one here, he's a little pointy. I don't mind him. I think he's kind of cute. I made his legs a little longer. I thought because it's going to be for an 18-month-old, she can grab it from the leg. And I really made sure they were on tight. So so if she grabs the eyes or anything like that, it's not going to come. I just did X's with yarn, really secured it. So it's not going to go anywhere for her. But I thought it was kind of cute. I didn't put any ears on because I like the little point. His smiley face is a bit wonky. I like the way the yarn came with the pattern like that. That was kind of cute, eh? Yeah, so I really like those. Those are fun to watch, to do if you're just sitting and hanging out and, keeping your hands busy. So I can do this pattern now without the actual pattern because I've done it so many times in the last few months. So anyways, there's that one there. This one here I did for her too. Her legs are a little bit wonky. I don't know. Well, if you sit down on it, I guess it doesn't look so bad. Um, it was a little pointy too, but I put some ears on this one. I didn't put a tail. I didn't want her grabbing the tail. And then, yeah. So not perfect, but I thought it was pretty cute. It's weird how the same pattern, the way the yarn's different, the way it crocheted up, eh? Both really cute. Really, really like those. So, and this is, guys, the last one. I did this. Oh, I want to talk about one more thing. So one of these is done. You can see that they're different size. What is wrong with that guy's leg? One is a little bit bigger than the other one. So this one here, I used a 5.5 needle hook, and it's really tight. Like if you, it's not really squishy, and I really stuffed him. So he's really thick. I don't know if thick's the right word. But yeah, he's not really like he's harder. That's the word. I knew I'd get it eventually. So it's a little bit harder. So I thought that was kind of cute. I liked it. And then I went to a 6.5. So this one's a little bit more squishier. He's obviously a little bit bigger. Maybe, oh, that obviously that's why the pattern came out like this, different hook size. So of course the yarn's going to work up different with a different hook size. And I didn't stuff this one with polyfill. I used like old yarn that I had lying around, bits and pieces. So this one, and I didn't stuff it. So this one has got a pointy head too. So this one's a little bit softer. So I thought that was good. She can enjoy those. And this one here I did in the 6.5. This is for older grand. I can't remember how old she is. I think she's 10. So I think this is for her. I'm not sure she's going to like it, but a stuffy's a stuffy, right? And I did put a little rabbit tail on it and his little ears here. So again, 6.5. I thought he was pretty cute. I think I'm done with this pattern for a while though. I'm gonna take it easy for a bit. I did want to show you one other crochet. Let me just grab it here. It's on my intro. So sorry. I should be better prepared. So this is on my intro. This is from, I can't remember the book. I'll put it down here somewhere. But I really like this one. I did this last year. She's got really cute things. I've done a couple other things, but Yes, I'm going to say it again. My craft room is being unpacked. I don't know where it is, but I really like this one. I put rice at the bottom of it so it would sit on the shelf better. But this took a long time. I can't remember exactly, but I really like her patterns are really cute. So I did that one, and then the ice cream cone. This took a while. I probably did over a few days. It the cone itself, I didn't stuff it very well. Like um it's not stuffed very much. So I think I want to do it again. I'm going to go down a hook size, and I think I used 5 millimeter hook, and then stuff it again. But I thought this was super cute. So again, I'll link whatever the book is. Most of, this is all sorry, excuse me. This is all 4-weight yarn. So but I really like that, and I'll link the book, and you can have a look at it. She's pretty good. So that is the update for my amigurumi that I've done. I'm probably not going to do so much crochet in the next little bit. I'll wait till the fall. But short video, I'll link some of Zeus's pictures on the end. But first, let's do our final thoughts. What do I say? It's amigurumi. Who doesn't love amigurumi? I really like it. The blanket yarn from Walmart is actually not bad yarn to do the plushies. Their blanket yarn, it's not super, super thick. Love the turtles. I'll link that pattern too down here. So yeah, so what do you think about amigurumi? Yep, I had fun. Amigurumi is always fun to do. So yeah, um, I'm happy. Yeah, these little stuffies make me happy. Okay, here's some pictures of my animals. I think I got a really cute picture of Zeus. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.